Welcome to TV3. We're located in front of the Triangle Auto Service right here in downtown Buchanan at 49 South Kanawha Street. This is an owned and operated business by Michael Lubin, and we're going to go inside. It's raining a little bit out here. Dennis is taking a picture so you can see where we are. We're going inside and we're going to talk to Mike. We're now inside Triangle, and I have with me the owner. You are the owner, is that right? And tell us your name.
My name is Michael Lubin.
And how long have you had this, Michael?
We've been here since 2001.
2001. And if somebody is needing services, what kind of services do you provide?
We're a full automotive repair shop, custom exhaust repair. Anything you need done to your car, we do it from A to Z.
Maybe they'll take care of my tweets in my car. I have a problem.
We get many noises.
Okay. And if somebody's interested in coming in to have their car worked on, let's make sure that you look in the camera and tell them where your phone number is and where you're located and how they get a hold of you.
We're at 49 South Kanawha Street. Our phone number is 304-472-6000.
And what are your hours of operation?
We are here from 8 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. Saturdays by appointment only.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good service.
We try to serve the customer as best as we can.
And when we came in today, we found something special that we wanted to share. You said you didn't do it, but you have a sister who does.
I have a sister of mine that's extremely talented, and she made me this clock that's up on the wall for my birthday, and everybody was asking about it. So she made some more for sale. If anybody's interested, they're $50 a piece.
And it's tools.
Tools. But we have one we're making for a doctor right now. It's doctor utensils and so forth, and pretty much anything you can think of, she can make. She's very, very talented.
So if they're interested in that, they could give you a call again.
Please give me a call at the Triangle.
And what's that number again?
304-472-6000.
And we really do appreciate the support that you give to the Strawberry Festival for the festival events. And since you're involved with cars, I think you're doing the car show and the tractor and engine. So we appreciate that very much, and we wish you lots of good business.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, this is Dennis Cordes and
Rick Edwards here.
And we're going to bring you the classic car cruise-in for the 78th Annual Strawberry Festival. The Channel 3 sponsor tonight for our cruise-in is Triangle Auto, the best place to get your car repaired.
You want to get your car fixed? Go see Mike Lubin. He'll help you out all the time. That's where I get my car done.
Yep, good man. All right, let's take a walk.
So what do you think, Dennis? Looks like a great night for a parade. Looks like a car show.
Car show, yeah, great night.
Everybody's looking happy. We got the music going with the car wash.
Yeah.
Let's go see what we get in trouble with.
Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, get in trouble? Wait a minute.
What? No.
Yeah. All right, come on, guys. This is my friend, Miles Paw. We're in the American Legion together, and he owns 5 of these Jeeps. Tell us about your Jeeps.
Well, I have a 1943 Ford Jeep with a 50 caliber Bingo. And I have.
Can I borrow that one night?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Then I have a 147 and 248 and a 1971 Mutt Jeep.
At 71. I also, looking at the line of Jeeps here, I see a mule.
Yeah.
Most people don't know what a mule is. We're going to show it to them in a minute. Tell them who owns it.
Windling.
Windling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
Chris Windling. Chris Windling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Miles, do you mind if I ask a question?
Yeah.
As far as the restoration on all of your Jeeps, did you have it done here or did you do it yourself? Were you playing a part in it?
My son-in-law does it.
Your son-in-law? Who's
Yeah,
that?
the last 2 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Beautiful jobs. I mean, these things are right down as far as detail and all, down to the era. So
They are
fantastic.
perfect. I've seen a number of them in the Veterans Day parades too. So yeah, good job. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Well, I see they got my 4-star General one.
Yeah.
I gotta love it though. What's in the front seat?
Yeah. That's
Is that indicative of
a Willys engine.
Is that a what?
That's a Willys engine. This is one of the original Willys Jeeps.
Here's the big 4-cylinder. Overhead.
Flathead.
Flathead.
That's a flathead. The valves, everything came is all in the block. Yeah.
And that's why this thing was so durable back in the war days.
Yeah.
You can go out
Like
on this for everything.
the engine was just about bulletproof.
Look at the detail though, all the way down to the wires.
Yeah.
I don't know about the baby seat with the general in the car, but hey, you gotta appreciate the effort. Whoever's doing the restoration work on these though is doing a fantastic.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And
Oh.
this is a mule.
So the mule can drive on its own, or?
You want to be on camera?
Not really.
Stand there. I'll let you brag on your ride.
What do you want to know about it?
Well, you're going to be on camera for a second or two.
Okay.
We're doing Channel 3, of course, you know, there's the cruise in.
Well, this is a 1943 MB, the Jeep, and it's pretty honest. It's all, and that's Vietnam era. That's about 1968.
Yeah.
That was used as a replenishment vehicle in the jungle,
Okay.
mostly. There was some armament on them, but I don't know who'd have nerve enough to stand up on that deck in the wide open and run a machine gun, because unless you were shooting at an unarmed crowd, you'd be kind of vulnerable out there, you know.
Lots of vulnerable.
And they had some with that 106 recoilless on them, but
What
mostly they were just supply.
Yeah. So
You see the permanent lift rings on the hubs?
oh yeah.
They'd lift it they put a sling on that and lift it with a helicopter with a load. Now that's a 1/4-ton vehicle, and this is a 1,000-pound load vehicle. And so they could put 1,000 pounds of ammo or food or whatever
Yeah.
supplies they needed on this, pick it up with that sling and take it with a helicopter over and drop it right there down through the trees in the jungle, and it had enough motor on it to get around.
Yeah.
And then you can actually turn the steering wheel down, and you can actually get down and crawl with that thing and not set up on the seat to move it.
Really? Okay. What's on the sled? I mean the pallet.
That's a rocket assist. They use that.
Radar unit?
Excuse me?
A Rato unit?
I don't know exactly all the ins and outs about it. They just got it the other day, and I haven't studied up on that thing, but they put that on to use as an assist on some of the planes when they were trying to get off in a short runway and a heavy load and that sort of thing.
Yeah, rocket assist takeoff. Radar.
Yeah.
Pretty much 60s and 70s is when they were doing that.
Yeah.
When they were going from the blade propelled planes to the jet.
Yeah. From turboprop to true jets. Yeah. The C-130 Fat Albert from the Blue Angel uses 6 of them to get off the ground.
Is that right?
It just, as soon as he goes a little bit down the runway, he rotates and goes straight up.
Some of those Catalinas use them to get off the water, you know.
Yeah,
the amphibious. I don't know if it was that exact one, but it was similar.
Yeah.
It served the same purpose.
Okay. That's a good-looking mule.
Well, thank you.
Beautiful thing. We're going to wander on. Thank you. God bless. You in the
Okay.
service?
Oh, yeah.
You're Navy or Marine. I was looking at your habits. You do different insignias here.
Well, since I belong to the military vehicle collectors, I just kind of wear it all. That's why I have a Marine Corps hat with a Navy emblem on it, and have, you know, Army vehicles, and then the Jeep back there, the second one to the last, is Navy.
Okay. You a member of our Legion?
I'm American Legion over West.
Oh, okay.
We've talked before.
Yeah, I think we had you.
Yeah, we have.
Always trying to recruit, you know.
Well, I was just talking to that all-ball lady there a little bit ago. She says, drop in on us anyway.
Yeah.
We won't hold nothing against you.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's true. Yeah, I've got my old flight deck jersey and a few other items in the museum down there.
Well, I've still got my Navy uniform, but I'm a little bit too much of a boy to get in it now.
I wasn't going to go there, folks, but he did.
Back when I was wearing that Navy uniform, I wore 30-30 pants. We won't be around that now.
Yeah, well, we're not going to ask.
No.
You don't need to.
No.
No, the museum down there is the Mountaineer Military Museum.
You mean over West?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in it.
Yeah, I've got stuff in there that from when I was in the service.
Well, my neighbor up there, what's his name, man? Starts with an M. the guy that runs that just lives right around the corner from me up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ron McVaney.
Yeah, McVaney.
McVaney, yeah.
Where you going? They used to have a shop here. It used to be here, and then
Yeah, it used to be right over here somewhere. Yeah, he moved it down there. Yep. Anyway, it's a good museum to go to, and thanks for your support. And we'll see you later. God bless.
When we get done with this motor pool that me and my buddies are working on, we'll have 6 deuce and a half.
6.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, we've got them now. We just aren't, and all of them aren't ready. We've only got about 3 of them ready to go. And then we'll have an Army Jeep, a Navy Jeep, a mule, an M37, and maybe some more things.
Oh, okay. That sounds very interesting.
sounds like almost a parade in itself, don't it?
Yeah, yeah, it does. Yes.
We're going to have our own motor pool.
Yeah, sounds like.
Our big problem will be we'll have to start some kind of government operation, find enough operators.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to wander down, take a look at the rest of the Jeeps. Come on, folks. Here's the Air Force Jeep.
I've seen that out on the tarmac somewhere.
Yeah. I'm going to get out of this guy's way and take pictures over there.
No.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're on Channel 3. We're taping for the Missouri.
You gonna show me my picture?
Huh?
So you gonna show me my picture?
Well, we're videotaping you right now.
Okay.
Point the camera and tell them your name.
Paul Hours.
Paul Hours.
I served in the Korean War.
Thank you for your service.
You're also a former vice commander at the American Legion.
That's right.
Yeah, Fort 7. We belong to the same post.
Yeah.
This is your Jeep or
I've
Miles?
been also a past
Vice commander.
huh?
Past vice commander. You were chaplain too for a while, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were chaplain, yeah.
I was in for 2 years there. American Legion. And also in the VFW in my life now.
Okay. Yeah, well, we missed seeing you at the American Legion meeting.
Well, my health hasn't permitted me to be out too much.
Yeah.
I'm 87 years old.
Okay, yeah.
Me and Miles was running pretty close together.
Yeah, is this one of his Jeeps or yours?
Well, Miles has got about 5 of them.
Yeah, is this one of his or yours?
Yeah, yes it is.
This is one of his, okay.
I did a lot of work on it.
Oh.
Water, brake, wheel bearing,
Yeah.
steering.
Yeah, they've done beautiful work. Whoever having it done, whoever he's having do it, is doing an excellent job on the restoring. And the
I
restoration.
went to school on these wheeled vehicles, even the tanks. I went to school on that. I was qualified to run, operate tanks, and all the wheel vehicles.
Wow. Yeah. So we're going to wander on. You take it easy. God bless. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
See you later, Paul.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
So Dennis, tell me, would there be any really difference besides it being a Willys in any of these Jeeps being from the Navy or being in the Air Force or being in the Army? I know they had specific functions, but basically as a vehicle, what would the difference be? For instance, from that Air Force one to this one, which is obviously an Army one that would have been out in the battlefield.
I think the biggest difference is the paint job.
It's the paint job.
Pretty much,
Well,
yeah.
It's all the same.
It's about the same,
And
yeah.
It depends upon what it was equipped with.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes
The
sense.
government bought a whole bunch of them. The Navy got some, Army got some, Marines got some. They all come out of Willys factories, you know. Back seat there. That's a grease gun at any rate. That's not an Uzi. That's oh, I can't remember the name of it. I wasn't real big on guns. I was in the Navy, worked on airplanes. So
That would be
guns
like a
there.
Herming then, wouldn't it?
No, that's what the American Army
American?
used.
Oh, okay.
A grease gun.
Do they actually have seat belts back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll one over, see what happens.
Oh yeah. Well, that one's got the roll bar. So this Navy one would have probably be at a port, maybe not on a deck of a ship.
Correct. Yeah. Any Navy land base would have vehicles like this. Aboard ships that don't use the Jeeps.
Now this one they got tagged as admitted.
Well, yeah. Even on those big carriers, I was on the Kennedy, we didn't have vehicles like this.
Well, it looks like the Navy ones.
Also made fire trucks.
Yeah.
And tow tractors, tow tugs for the aircraft, but no Jeeps like this. So
tell me the difference. Do you understand the different transmission? I see the 4 gears. That the 2 other levers. Is that for
well,
drive?
one is stick shift. It should be 4 speeds forward and 1 reverse. The other 2 are probably, I'm guessing at this point, for the 4-wheel drive.
Okay, that makes sense then. All right.
Let me look at the hubs. Yeah, those are some of the early Jeeps had hubs like the old Ford pickups.
What we
You
saw
had to
earlier.
get out and turn,
Yeah.
and then get back in, or
Okay, so this one's like fly on the ship.
on the fly.
Ship
Yeah,
on the fly, yeah, very good.
All right, let's walk around down the other side and
You
see
wanna go
what
the other way?
we
All
can
right.
scare up.
Go down and come back. Now, what do we got coming through here?
Got a rat rod.
Wow. Well, what do you think of this old Dodge?
Pardon? Yeah, it's
I like it. It's almost untouched.
Can you tell me where the shifter is?
I believe it's over there by the radio.
Nope.
Is it on the fly?
We're gonna let them suffer here for a second, folks, and now I'll show you. There you go. You found it.
Yeah, I knew it had to be a push button.
Camera right in here. Let me get around. I'll show you. Right under here is a push buttons up and down in a row, and maybe a lever that says park. You throw it down to go into park. Yeah. That's how you shift it. Push button. Okay. All right. The next one we got in line here is a 55 Chevy. Beautiful Bel Air.
Beautiful Bel Air.
I wish they would make two-tone cars like this again. They just don't make them like this anymore.
I tell you that blue and that cat just makes
Look at that interior. Oh, that's lovely.
it doesn't look like you've done much to it. Added some tackle at the bottom. Looks like the original kind of
Now show the fuzzy dice there. See them? You know why these cars got fuzzy dice? Don't get too far in there. You know why they got fuzzy dice? Can you guess, folks? That's my trick going with the camera. You makes them go faster.
Is that a big Hemi?
That's are you your car?
Hell no, I wish.
Yeah, me too.
That's probably a 440.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A 440. Single 4. This, we had different valve covers on our hot rod, but this is basically what it looked like. Now wait a minute. Distributor's up front.
Yeah.
That's right, the 8.
Small block in the back. Yeah, that's a big block. Been a while. Yeah.
And when I hear one of these things roll, like I heard earlier, what sound like the heavy cam.
Oh yeah.
The whole one could have sound.
Yeah. That carburetor down there where there's no, just like it's sitting on a mud guard.
427 Chevy Super Sport Chevelle. Oh, beautiful black interior, nice gauges. Nice, looks like a Hurst shifter.
Well, that's definitely
Yours?
the low car we just came from. Now you're looking at the
I'm Dennis Quarters with Channel 3. This is Rick Edwards. We're co-hosting the car cruising tonight. This is our cameraman Brian, and you are
John Rollins.
John Rollins. How are you?
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thanks. Yeah.
You want to brag on your ride?
No, it's my car.
You drive it every day?
Oh no, it's only got about 650 miles on it.
Oh, okay. That's why it looks so nice.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's
a
5-speed.
5-speed.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you for
Yep.
bringing it.
Yep.
Is that candy apple? Yeah. One of my favorite colors right there is candy apple red in the sun. Oh my God, you want to eat it?
All right.
It's a beautiful car.
Have a good evening.
You too.
God bless.
Obligatory Ford 66. A lot of original inside.
That's spectacular.
Don't it though? You know what's rare anymore? The vinyl tops anymore. Just hard to find
Nobody can
anymore. Well, that's the other thing. Who does these?
be on camera, sir. Sure, what sponsor for airtime? Would you like to brag?
Just a 66 Mustang. My dad had it for a long time, and we both built it together, and we bring him over here every year to show him.
Okay. I'm Dennis Cordes, the co-host. Where'd he go? Yeah, there he is. Rick Edwards and this cameraman Brian. You are, sir?
My name's John Barnett.
John Barnett. Why does that name sound familiar to me?
I've got a garage in Jane Lou there at Lightburn. It's called Barnett's Garage.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
John, looks a lot stock. When you got it, was it as stock as it is, or what did you do?
Prepared inside, most of the dash and interior stuff, and then I put a 5-speed in it out of a 93 Mustang.
Oh, did you now? So
Done a lot of
originally
work to
standard?
the engine. The engine's not stock in it, so.
Really?
And it's a good machine. It runs pretty quick too.
Beautiful body. You have to do a lot of body work on it?
No, actually,
really?
I haven't had to do any of it.
No kidding.
My dad had it, and then we took it up there. And there used to be a shop in there in Weston called Answered Prayers, and they're the one that done the paint job on it.
All right. Beautiful car.
But that's the actual factory color of it, and it always had a vinyl top on it. So
Well, that's what we were talking about. You
Yeah,
don't find any more
you don't see vinyl
no,
anymore.
Anybody
you
working
don't.
on it.
No, you don't.
Beautiful car.
And if it goes bad, how do you replace it? There's nobody can do it anymore.
I did it myself.
You did,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. You got to take the windows out of it and pull all the chrome off of it. It's a job. You have
Oh,
to have
yeah.
a couple people to help you stretch it on there. But
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But probably one of the best protected parts of the car. You know, as far as any body shop works.
Yeah.
Right there's going to be when you take off that top. It's
yes,
like,
it
all
is.
right.
John, we're going to wander on. Thank you for bringing it here.
You're welcome.
We'll see y'all
Thank
later.
you for showing it.
Anytime. Next one we got is an MG. I'm not sure what year it is.
Man, I want to drive one of these so bad.
Do you know what MG stands for? I mean, it's a British car, but do you know what it stands for?
No, actually.
The guy that owned the garage that built it,
Yeah.
his name is Morse. It's Morse Garage.
Morse Garage, really?
That's what MG stands for.
I had seen them. These things have gone up in value so much now. I've seen them on some of the auction shows that you see.
Mm-hmm.
They just keep going up and up.
Yeah,
People just
yeah.
love these little things now. You can find them. They're hard to find.
Yeah, I don't think they make them anymore.
No, you
So
can't.
when you find them in this condition, they're worth a fortune.
But you're in a little cockpit. This is the time when you had, you know, the jet age, and everybody
Yeah.
thought they were going to be in their own little.
Uh-huh. Your own fighter plane, yeah.
I love the
on
convertible
4
car
wheels.
and the rubber grips on it.
Yeah.
Looks like they kept it all standard too, so that's all nothing to add wrong.
Let's not get too far down the street. Let's look on the other side. Come on back. We got that rat rod that just pulled in there. We can wander over and take a look at that.
All right. Well, the first thing I noticed, of course, is our front radiator grill.
Yeah, that's from a tractor.
Yeah, I think.
It's a case, yeah. It's from a
Which
tractor.
takes a rat rod. You've got the airbag. It's fantastic. The size of those tires. Man, that's beautiful. I'd like to wonder about those headlights. What do they come on?
Trying to figure out what engine he's got. 1, 2, 3. It's only a 4-cylinder.
Is it a case engine?
Is that a tractor engine?
You know, you may be right. I wonder where's the owner of this?
I don't know. Probably sitting over here. Let's go see if we can find out. He took the steering wheel off. Nobody'd steal it, I guess. Is this your car, sir? No? Okay. All right. Well, we're with Channel 3, wandering around the car show. You'll see us later on Channel 3.
Dennis, it doesn't get any more unique than that. I tell you, you can see where they get all the welding on it. And there's patina on it. You know, I hate to cut the gear, but that there's a select over the patina, which is the new thing now. You don't want to paint up. You got the leather straps holding down.
The patina, you talk about the rust holes?
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
They were selective, looks like.
Yeah,
They may
yeah.
have worn it some, but look at all the weld marks on it.
Yeah. Now the body, I think, is from the 1930s, and it came with that kind of top originally.
That whole suspension had to be redone. I'm wondering about the engine though. You got me curious now on that engine.
It sure looks like a tractor engine. I just can't figure out what
We saw
kind.
it pulling up earlier.
It might be a case like the radiator says.
Unique on the exhaust. I mean, you would, because obviously the exhaust has to come up from up. Run it under.
There's no room underneath it. There's about 2 inches between the body and the pavement.
Well, I'm willing to bet because he's got the airbag system. He can drop that if you want. So raise it.
Probably could, yeah.
Airbag. You can raise or lower your car that way.
Ryan, put the camera down here on this metal plate. See what it says? Cummins.
Cummins diesel.
Yeah.
Not a big diesel. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, exactly.
Like a hood ornament.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, decals don't always tell you.
No, but that's huge.
You like the hood ornament?
Look how he's even put on the chain on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the details. I mean, this is one of those cars you can just go around and look at. We just sat there one day. I love the hood on it. That's got to be handmade. That's custom.
Now we got a Mustang. I wish I could remember what year these were. Interior looks nice.
Oh, it's a Mustang.
Way back.
A while ago on AMC and AMX.
Yeah.
American Motors.
Back in the early 80s, American Motors was failing. They were eventually bought out by Chrysler.
Yes.
But they made a couple of good cars. It just wasn't enough to save the company.
No.
The Javelin, this AMX,
Yeah.
and I can't think of the one they moved to Canada.
The Cuda?
Huh?
The Barracuda?
No, that's Plymouth.
Oh, that's right. That's a Plymouth.
I just
Still
read some
American
earlier
Motors.
today. Avante.
Oh, the Avante.
Yeah, the older
Yeah,
Avante. No,
okay.
I'm sorry, the Avante was a Studebaker. And they moved that to Canada, and it continued for a long time after that, but as a Canadian car.
I like the sticker they've got on here. This tells us a lot. 68, 69, 70. But these cars, yeah, and because of the lightweightness, and you can add, this has got, as bad as a 350, but man, you can just imagine it, what is it?
360.
360.
Yeah, it's an AMC.
Yeah, they have my glasses on.
Jack Wilson. We're with Channel 3. I'm Dennis. This is Rick and Brian, our cameraman.
Nice to meet you.
You'll be on Channel 3 sooner than later, this week or next week. Okay. You want to brag on your ride? Tell us what you got. We were taking guesses here.
You got a lot to brag on, bro. You got a lot to brag on. I'm curious on the engine first.
The engine, it's a BT 4-cylinder Cummins. It's got a Hamilton cam, valve springs, push rods. It's got a 64 millimeter turbo, 250 horse injectors, hot rodded fuel pump, and an intercooler. So
That's a tractor engine, right?
yeah, more or less, yeah. Yeah, they come in a lot of bread trucks, is what.
Bread trucks too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So what made you come up with that? The idea on that engine was just body.
I don't know.
You just happen to have the engine, and it happened to have.
Well,
the
yeah,
frame, or?
yeah. I built the frame. It's a 30 Model A coupe body.
Okay.
I built one a few years ago. It was a 40 International pickup, and I had a 6-cylinder Cummins in it.
Oh, okay.
And I sold it, and this was the regret build. Is what it was.
How about the metalwork? Did you do a lot of the metalwork yourself?
Yeah, the hood
You a
ornament. He actually built the hood ornament.
I love it.
Yeah. Its hat is actually a wheel out of a turbo that's on the car. The case grill, I had it, and it was too small, of course, so we had to pie cut it, widen it. But yeah, we weld for a living. That's what we do for a living, you know.
All right, so yeah, that's pretty obvious on that. Obviously, and the more you look at, the more the details. What I'm more curious about, of course, is your exhaust is what is adapting this engine onto this suspension, which looks like, what is the suspension?
The suspension's actually, the rear end's out of a Ford Explorer. The front end is a Speedway axle, which I like going to the tube axle because it's not hardened steel as your old factory front axle. So it gives you something to weld to, put your bag purchase on, so on and so forth. You know.
Functional airbag so you can lift her and down
Yeah,
if you want?
it probably raises up 6 to 8 inches somewhere there.
How hard was that adapt onto your...
Oh, it was tough.
Yeah, I have to see, I'm sitting there, the more I'm looking, I'm like...
You just start looking how tight everything is, and
I was telling
it's
Dennis,
tough.
you know, you sit in the garage one day and you go, okay, I got this engine, I got this frame, I got this body, I'm like...
I got nothing else to
And
do.
how do you
That's right.
bring them all together to that kind of the suspension on top of the frame? And I love the patina on it. You kept it pretty much as close.
Yeah, it's pretty much
natural.
as far as the patina. It's pretty much as original as it can get. You know, welded the top in and stuff like that. But other than that, the patina is
You
more or
just
less.
clear
what it
coated
is.
it after you got the...
Yeah, yep. And the interior, it's not done yet. You know, it'll be a winter deal. I didn't want to bring it out till it was completely done, but
Well, I saw you pull in on it. What were you sitting on?
the floor.
Was it
The floor.
The
The
floor? I
floor.
was wondering if you had some milk.
Yeah, we bolted to, which I actually have bomber seats for it, but there's no sense to put them back in until you get the interior done, you know.
Your headlights, they come off the case.
They're actually Dodge headlights,
Are
40s
they?
model Dodge headlights, yeah. Yeah,
They work perfectly.
yeah, they go pretty good, yeah.
When I first saw it, I thought to myself, I bet his wife asked him to build her something to go to the store in.
No,
No doubt.
she's not much for the hot rods.
No? Oh.
Yeah, she'd rather have the money in the bank, you know.
Now, I asked one fellow earlier, and I'm going to do it again here. What was your first car?
My first car was a 77 Ford F-150, and I actually still own it.
You do?
Yeah, yes I do.
I don't own my first. My first car was a 1954 Canardly.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool piece.
You know what a Canardly is?
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
the only one of the few that do know.
Yeah, man. I've been around this stuff for quite a while, you know.
And the second car was a 63 Henway.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
People say, what's a Henway? It's about 5 or 6 pounds. You know?
Yeah, it's not very big.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Work. How long did it take?
Actually, believe it or not, it's about 10 months. 10, 11 months, yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of long nights and a lot of hospitals.
Have a lot of friends working with it on it?
Oh, yeah, a few. My brother, he helped me out quite a bit, you know.
That's a good time.
He has a car actually to a T, it's just about identical. It's a standard, or a sedan instead of a coupe. It's actually getting interior put in it right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Beautiful job, man.
Thank
Great
you.
job on
Thank you.
All right. This was a nice looking car and it rode well. And it had a lot of get up and go.
Yep.
And it was well engineered.
Think that's a functional
Finally
scoop?
for AMC, you know?
Yes, and you'll see so many of these out on the drag strip because you can put the big V8 in it. They were already what, at the time, were considered, muscle cars anyway on a small frame. But I wonder if that hood is also air-induced. It's actually functional.
It can be, yeah.
Yeah, so that way you get even more air going into your big
air
block
induction,
engine. Yeah.
They brought a lot of things in these, the Javelin and the AMX as firsts in the industry. Well, when the company folded, the stuff went on to other companies. Is that these
Rear-wheel drive, you think?
Rear-wheel drive,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do we have here? An El Camino.
Caballero.
For sale, 1980 GMC. It's an El Camino. No, what is it? Caballero.
Caballero.
Tennessee car.
So you'll say it here in West Virginia, Caballero.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
That looks like
I was looking for the Thunder Chicken. A lot of times they have the Trans Am, the Pontiac Chasm.
Mm-hmm.
That is the what is the other?
The Thunder
Okay,
Chicken.
anyway, but yeah,
Roadrunner?
it has
That's
the Thunder
next door.
Chicken on it, but not in this case. Yeah.
Oh. This looks like a 350 Chevy electronic ignition.
The most important thing to replace on this car, though, the hardest thing you'll ever find,
What? That back one?
that back window.
Yeah.
You cannot find those anymore. The functionality of these, of course, at the time is fantastic, but to find that rear, if you lose that, you're going to have a hard time replacing that. They just don't make those.
This was the more popular of the two that were out. El Camino. You know what Ford's answer to that was?
Ranchero?
The Ranchero.
The Ranchero.
Yeah. Next we have a Plymouth Roadrunner. Yeah.
Gotta love a Mopar. A lot of Mopars here today.
Well,
Oh, look at the shifter on that one, dude.
yeah. It's for
All stock on the inside.
the 340 Cobra under it. 340.
All stock on the inside there too. That's beautiful.
Remember we were talking Studebaker
Yeah.
earlier when because it was the Avanti that went to Canada.
Right.
Here's a Studebaker pickup truck.
And it looks like it's had a lot of service. I've noticed on the front.
Yeah.
Very so.
Studebaker got started.
What's it? It wasn't Detroit. No.
Not where I mean. How they got started.
I know the story, yeah, but go ahead and refresh us.
Studebaker was a company that originally made wagons, horse-drawn wagons, and they convert when the combustion engine came along and cars started becoming popular. They transitioned over to cars and trucks. Like the door, you see the door handle?
Dennis,
Pretty neat.
look at the ship. Now Dennis will do the shifter again.
Yeah, that's unique. Yeah.
Well, so many, and once you start looking at the details, you get all the little details of the artist who made the car. Obviously, this has been chopped. You get this from here to here, probably a good, because if this were a service truck, you would have had another 6-8 inches on top of it to get in and out of it.
You can take them here.
Hillbilly Proud.
I don't know what this is. Toon Squad.
Station, and it's Pontiac.
A nice Camaro here. Look at the interior of that.
You have a red two-tone silver on it. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Here's this one.
I don't know. Doesn't say. I can't see it.
970, 327, if that badge is correct.
Tail light to have on it for a year.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of 6970 on it from the rear.
Yeah, something like that. Here's a gold Ford Mustang. Well, bronze anyway.
Caught stock on the 1962.
Okay.
Owned by Everett Ford. Beautiful car. I could just see going down the street in this. Unique color. I wonder if it's a from the factory. Don't see that.
Yeah, you know, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. Behind me here is a Corvette.
It's got to be a 76.
Yeah, T-top Corvette.
There's these windows more, but tops. I always prefer the Target top. Tops are just. I can see cruising in that. Oh, the new Mustang. Oh, I'm going to say, oh, this is a GTCS. Oh, crap. It's got to be a.
I'm not sure what year it is.
Oh, it's one of the new. Yeah.
All right.
Take a look. You just don't see these anymore. That's the thing about the Mark 1.
Yeah.
And the way they sit. Have you ever sat in one of these?
What's that?
Get a good shot with all these people.
And
Yeah, that's what you got to do, though. But the people are part of the crowd, and
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
it wouldn't be Strawberry Festival without the crowd.
that's absolutely true. I saw one of these in a movie. It was a James Bond movie with Roger Moore. It was Diamonds Are Forever or something.
1973.
Yeah, only 1 year off. While we're standing here, let's take a look at the inside of that Volkswagen convertible.
That's a newer one. That's going to be a 1970.
That's a 70-something.
You're exactly right.
What does that say? It's never free. Ain't that the truth?
In great shape. Doesn't look like there's too much work done to it.
No.
You notice on the side badge there, so that makes it a little bit more unique. I'm guessing maybe because of the convertible part aspect of it,
What?
making it the Carmen. Carmen Ghia
Carmen Ghia was
played a part in the
a
body.
subsidiary of Volkswagen. And Carmen was a designer.
Good designer.
Yeah. And he designed the Carmen Ghia, or even a smaller car, with the same driveline.
Yeah. Yep.
That's one drive down here.
That Mark 1 is just stupendous. The inside, it is stock as it can be. Well, surprisingly enough, it's got a regular cassette deck. Beautiful. See my reflection.
That's a Ford engine, I know that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Up top. I'm trying to read what the saying.
Meekskill, Meeks and Tuthill. That's what it's supposed to say. Columbus, Ohio.
Got a Cadillac.
Well, yeah, Cadillac hood ornament. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Time to party.
Yeah, exactly. I'm more interested in the cake than the Cadillac hood ornament, huh? No.
He's got a grenade on the strip. He's got an old STP can in his radiator overflow. Gotta love that.
Yeah, okay.
What is the top of the air cleaner remind you of?
Yeah, no, I think it's an oil gauge from an old engine.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what I think it is.
Oh, like the stoplight in the back of it, right?
Yeah. Obviously the suspension's all been redone, but the frame's the original part. I love the way they kept it all banged up, looking like it just came out of the barn.
Well, you were walking around one end, I was telling him, I'm more interested in the keg than the Cadillac hood ornament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Behind you.
No, we all.
Let's go over to the 55 Chevy, the pink and white one.
I'm going to take a look at the
Yeah, I'll look at it on the way by. Well, it's not too bad inside.
Sure, but I like the green. I like the green. Obviously, I didn't shoot it unless it was original.
They don't make them like this.
No. Now, how much do you think this baby weighs? It's amazing the way they built these.
A Hurst shifter. 4 on the floor with a Hurst shifter.
matching interior here.
Yeah, that came factory that way. Two-tone from the factory like that. And interior matched, sure.
Funny, Dennis, the older I get, the more I can appreciate the paint. I don't know why, but I appreciate it, especially with that cream detail.
Yeah.
Just sets the car off.
Mhm.
This side is amazing.
It is beautiful.
Hell, put it in cars.
Oh, you know.
If we were to add up all the man hours it would take with all these vehicles to build, sit there and think and plan out thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of hours.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Life's blood.
And here we have a Chevelle FF.
Keeping them in this condition.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. And I mean, when you look at these bodies and there's not, almost any dings, dents, you can't see anything.
Even as much as a scratch.
Yep.
This has got a
What's it badged?
396.
396? Ooh.
That's 109 cubic inch engine in it.
That was a lot of
That
power.
thing is a wall-to-wall motor.
That's a lot of motor.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful car.
Yeah.
I like the color too.
Let's go catty corner over here to 53 Ford. My real first car was a 54 Ford, not a Canardly. It was a 54. It looks almost identical to this, except the tail, the head to them.
The main line. So what's a main line?
So,
What makes it a main line? I've never heard of a main line.
they're just the name of the body, you know.
I've
They're
never
like
known
Bel
anybody
Air or
have
something,
one.
you know. Bel Air and Chevy or Chevelle or something.
Gorgeous car. And that black paint. I really did.
Yeah,
The body's in great.
man.
Beautiful. I like it. It's got a lot of the original chrome patina still on it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Grandpa's car. They put in the garage and only comes out whenever the family goes out.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
We got here a T-Box hot rod.
E-boat?
No, that's not a PT boat. That's from Vietnam era.
That's a river boat?
Yeah, the Swiss boat.
Yeah.
Or a riverine boat.
Something like what you see in Apocalypse Now when they were going up and down the river.
Yeah,
The Da Nang,
exactly.
you would see that in there.
Exactly.
Beautiful painting.
Oh,
Again.
yeah, but the interior is painted the American Eagle right there.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
failed to
look at
see
that.
that. Oh, wow.
Your car, sir? Your car? Okay. It's a 1930 Ford pickup. It's got a Ford 302.
Kimball's car.
What's that?
Wayne and Diane.
Oh, okay, Kimball's. Yeah.
He's probably out walking around looking at all the other cars.
Got a
Big
Ford
car nut.
302 engine with two 4-barrels. Two 4-barrel carburetors.
Nice. That's a little bit of a tiny orange one.
Yeah, let's look at that. This is something my wife could use for driving around town. Doesn't need a license for it, you know. Unfortunately, she has Caesar, so that's into the license.
A mini T.
Take a look at the steering wheel. What?
What is it?
I think it's a Briggs & Stratton.
Well, it has valves on it.
Okay. You want to be on camera, sir? I don't care. Brag on your toy. I mean your ride.
That's about it, a toy.
Where'd you find it?
Me and my son built it. This
Oh, you
was
built
my
it?
youngest
Awesome.
son's project, Samuel.
All right.
It started out as a tractor and 2 old wheelbarrows, and there is pieces from like 6 different tractors in this thing. I mean, you've got everything from a rolling pin handle to motors, chain, the center part, that's a fireplace thing.
Okay.
I mean, wrenches, there's
Got
everything.
got a wheelie bar in the back, too, just
Yep.
in case.
A wheelie bar.
It will definitely stand it up.
Yeah, well,
Yep, it'll run between 40 and 60 mile an hour.
Probably a lot of
what
torque.
kind of engine in it?
18 and a half horse.
What make?
Briggs & Stratton.
I thought it was a Briggs & Stratton.
Yep. Of course, we changed the pulleys and stuff around on it, so
Yeah.
it'll run faster.
Okay, yeah, you have to do that.
I didn't have a welder at the time. Triple K Customs, they welded the tub up for me.
Is that right? All right.
But we've had several different people. John Quick, he did all my exhaust work for me. Got it all welded up and put on wide out. But it's definitely something different.
You don't see these every day.
No, you won't.
Bobby doggone. Start right up.
The only thing you need is an Uga horn.
Yeah, don't have one of them yet. But it's got a radio.
It's got what?
Radio.
A radio.
Bluetooth to it. Speakers.
Okay.
Your son? How long did it take you?
We started on it last year.
Is that right? How old
But
is your son?
he is getting ready to turn 15.
Is that, oh, what a great age
Yep.
for that.
I was doing the yard sale and he wanted something to do, so he went back, stripped an old tractor down, and started working on it. In fact,
What's he building now?
I'll bet I left that album. I got an album at the house, got all the pictures from start to finish with
What's he
it.
building now?
Nothing yet.
And you know he's
Well,
you got to start.
no toys like this, but we've got another old Dodge truck sitting there in the driveway we're working on.
So this is yours as well?
Yep, this is an 89, and then I've got an 87 model that we're working on.
Okay. You local here?
Yeah, I just live beside the bowling alley.
Oh,
I'm originally
okay.
from Thomasville.
I see. Okay. Well, we're Channel 3.
Okay.
So, I'm Dennis. You've probably seen my mug on TV before. I'm sorry. This is Rick Edwards.
Nice to meet you.
And the cameraman is Brian Damastis. Damastis. Thank you.
Well, that's a great, and just to have it as a project car with your son, that.
Yeah, I've got a list of people. We've got a photo album. It's got all the pictures from start to go in it. And I've got a list of some of the people's names that helped build this. In fact, the gentleman right here in the black t-shirt, that's Mike Ball from Triple K Customs. He's the one that welded the tub up for me. The guy right over here.
All right.
He's the one that's got the huge red Chevy down the street.
Okay, we're heading that way here.
Yeah.
Well, that is so unique, and it's a fantastic project car.
Did you spend any extra dollars on the gauges?
Yeah. Sunset Graphics done them all for me.
Sunset Graphics. I was being sarcastic.
How long did it take you guys to build this from start to finish?
We've got probably a total of maybe 4 or 5 months in it.
We were just
So we've
talking
been working on it off and on for about a year.
We were just talking about the amount of man hours and the time and the imagination for a lot of these vehicles.
Oh, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money.
You think about it, and when you can actually combine that with a family project with your son, that it doesn't get any better than that.
I'll tell you, I've got $1,900 tied up in this one right now.
Is that right?
But it's worth it. He wanted to do something. If you got a kid that wants to do something and they want to get into this stuff, do it.
Fantastic.
You know? In fact, right here he is.
Is that the one?
This is the one.
You're on Channel 3. Say hello.
Hello.
We were just talking about your ride with your dad. What a great project it was with your dad.
It was a very great project, but altogether we've only got at least 2 months in it.
No, we got
We've
a little
got
more than that.
A little more than that. I
maybe
mean,
4 or
just
5,
timed
so.
all together. We had to take a break in the middle of it.
Got to get the money gathered up time to time.
The uniqueness is awesome with that.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that anywhere else. I was asking what your next project, because usually when you get your hands dirty with something like this,
Well, we do
you're
have
ready
another
to move
tractor
on.
frame.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what I can do
And we
with
got
this.
the other truck working on.
That makes
And he's
sense.
got a lot of people that's kept trying to buy this sitting there at the house.
The most
It's,
attractive thing they are to it is the donkey emblem at the front.
Oh, people love that donkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of all things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was my daughter's favorite character, as a matter of fact, in that show.
It's the second time I've seen that kind of gas gauge decal. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're in a great fit, Ryan. That's great.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
What do we got?
Up still, but it's getting there. It's a project.
Okay.
It's an 89 sitting on a 92 frame. It's got the motor's been changed, the gears been changed, everything's been switched over on.
Okay.
This is originally a 2-wheel drive truck.
Power wagon?
Just a straight D100.
Okay.
And it's, like I say, everything's been
It's
switched
not a
on.
power wagon, it's a
No.
power ram. My mistake, yeah. That would be 2-wheel drive originally.
Originally but it's getting there. One piece at a time, we'll eventually get it all put together.
Sure. Thank you, sure. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're welcome. You have a good one.
God bless. Uh, 3.32 valve, 5.0 liter.
It's got a badge as a Roush, which makes it a very special
Yep.
Mustang. And you're looking at that 5.0. I used to have a 5.0 GT rather like this one. I was an 80 something, but 32 valve.
Yep.
This thing will get up and go. And look at the details, even with knowing that you're going to spend the money on this.
Oh yeah, it says Roush under there, yeah.
The Roush is really popular for the racing, so you know this engine. Roush is all in NASCAR, and they're all also in drag. So,
You want to try to change the spark plugs?
you can do it.
Go ahead and find them.
You kind of have a special.
Got to jack the engine up.
Yeah, I've been wondering that.
Take that frame off and jack the engine up. Yeah.
Carbon fiber. You can see on the intake there.
For a tune-up, all you do is change the plugs. You know, $300-400 tune-up.
Oh, absolutely. But it takes a while for it to get that down.
Oh yeah.
This thing, I
2013.
About a 40,000. Now, we have our Volkswagen, another little Volkswagen. That Speed Shop, he's out there off Taubinsville Road.
Is he?
I'm familiar with his work. He's done a lot of work. This is a 1982 Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. It's front-wheel drive Volkswagen. And that's what this is front-wheel drive. Is this a pickup? Yeah, pickup. Yeah.
But the engine, the thing about a Volkswagen is, of course, the simplicity of working on an engine. You can pull that thing out, work on it, do it all over, put it back in. You only need a wagon or a car. That's not that.
To pull them, well, the Vega engines, I used to lift in and out by hand.
Yeah, and like on the buses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that, absolutely. Again, I like that it's original patina.
Let's just take a look over here from the 60 Chevy. Pretty much, yeah. That's a big block Chevy. Does it got a decal? Nope. The emblem on the front fender just indicates it's a V8. Boy, is that a V8. That's an understatement. Chevy 427 or 396. I bet that's a 396. We're gonna go on over to this orange and white one here.
Everybody wants to pick these up. I like keeping it stocked like that. Looks like it came out of a barn. It's been used for decades.
That's a sleeper. Do you see what's under the hood?
Yeah, I did.
A 396? Yeah.
Got ourselves a new Mustang, another one. This looks like a regular Jeep. Oh, that was the Keystone. This has got the regular Boss 302. 5-speed. I used to have
A Datsun?
280Z.
A 280Z?
With the T-top. The 240 was the original. This was designed as a race car to take on Toyota. Take on Toyota because Datsun now is Nissan. Toyota anymore.
Well, you know how they got the name Datsun?
I don't know that.
And there was some engineer, the dealership I think it was demanding the cars yesterday.
Oh yeah?
And they hadn't made them yet.
Okay.
And he kept saying, the Japanese dealership, I want the car, I want the car. And the engineer that designed it said, Datsun? And the name stuck.
Oh, well, it sounds true. Well, it's a beautiful car.
Don't believe that either, folks. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and look at the inside. Come on.
The back seat. Mine has a two little back seat barely. But yeah, this car is a fantastic 72. And that is a big engine to be putting in such a little car. That's why I'm saying it was rivaling Toyota's race cars.
Yeah.
Back in England, where they have a special type of race for, I think they call it regular classic cars or something.
Oh yeah.
And it was designed to race in that.
That's a straight 6.
That's a beautiful
overhead cam. Going to intake of the valve cover.
They would have been all in. That's a big engine though for such a little car.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how many horsepower that thing could.
Well, probably had plenty.
For, you know, this frame can't be more than 2,400 pounds.
Yeah. Probably had a lot of beautiful Corvette.
80s. Corvette.
And newer.
I always wanted one when I was a kid. I thought this would get me all the women.
I was a mechanic for almost 30 years.
Oh yeah.
The only good thing to change on one of these things was the rear main seal. You could get the drop oil pan off just like that. Yeah. Everything else, forget it.
My insurance
I hated working on them.
Let's go back to the ski bucket over here.
Yeah, let's go back to Ron's. I can't think of his name. Nope. The beautiful Rick Hopkins. That's his name, not Ron. Rick Hopkins.
All the work in this was
yeah.
That paint job alone.
Have you seen the trailer he built to go behind it?
I can't say that I have, no.
It's painted the same
Same
way.
color?
Got 2 wheels, one on each side. It's a little bit, you know what it is?
Huh.
It's an old Coke cooler they converted to a trailer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
I taped him years ago for another kind of car show. And he had the trailer on it then.
But that paint job, I think that's the masterpiece on here, in the inside detail work. It's amazing. You don't see that color often either.
This is a new Pontiac GTO.
Not new. I'm going to say it's
What year?
that'd be 90.
06. 06. 2006. I thought they quit making Pontiacs a few years ago.
I think it's got not many miles on it. Not driven
No.
at all.
I remember the original GTOs. Oh yeah. They were.
It's a beautiful car. Okay.
See the fake flames? You know what would really impress me? Real flames. I'm teasing,
It
folks.
is a Chevy. I was looking at the see where the paint, see if maybe he had that custom painting. I'm guessing it is, because it does appear to be strong.
Yeah,
This is a 2013 Camaro,
yeah.
owned by Bobby Hart. Beautiful.
It's actually a good paint job on the flames.
They are.
My mind goes south sometimes.
And obviously for show.
Yeah.
Of course, they have the area to see through the air cleaner with it.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
That's got to be custom on that. I don't believe those come stock on their vehicles. We got ourselves a Chevy pickup.
Well, we're a little pickup
2000
here.
work truck. But I'm guessing this is a sleeper because I'm looking at the exhaust thinking, and those tires, there's got to be something underneath there that we're not seeing.
Yeah, probably is. The specialties of
This is a 52. I was close. The only way I know the difference between anything from 50 to 55 are the fronts, what I call torpedo. But obviously the engine that you got in there with the size of that radiator. It's a flat.
Ford Flathead with 2 new.
It has an Offenhauser.
Offenhauser?
Yeah.
That's the brand name of the valve cover or
Yeah.
the intake manifold. They make specialty intake manifolds. They
Okay.
will make the manifolds, intake exhausts, and so forth and so on for
Wow.
the older vehicles where nobody else will.
Now the detail alone, if you look all through the inside of this engine compartment, all painted out, all decked out, all the way up and through. Again, amazing work.
I wouldn't mind working on that again, that kind of car. I can't get around the new cars. That kind of job belongs to Triangle Auto, don't you think, Rick?
I'd agree. I mean, they would be
Yeah.
able to, absolutely work on that
Yeah.
engine. You're not going to find many mechanics that are going to be able to work on a flathead.
No.
I mean, you've got the generations gone.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Dude, look at the wood frame on the bed.
Oh yeah. The wood in the bed is real nice looking.
I don't know what it is, but I do like a big rear end. I really do.
I'm not going to go there.
I think I
Yeah. Oh.
Another Mopar?
Yeah. Duster.
Yep. Plymouth?
The fuel cell in the back in the trunk.
Oh yeah, looks like we got ourselves a black. Street rod? Yeah.
Your car?
Yes.
You want to be on camera? Brag on your ride?
Can be. Okay.
I'm Dennis. The other guy there is Rick Edwards.
Four, buddy. That's a beautiful, beautiful.
Hosting for Channel 3, the car show. This is Ryan, our cameraman.
Josh Farrell out of West. Jane Lynn. Yeah.
You want to brag on your ride? We haven't seen the engine yet.
It's a 1974 Duster. Has a 572 cubic inch all aluminum engine. Makes 800 horsepower.
Teeth block?
It's Indy cylinder heads block.
Okay.
And the heads. Makes 800 to crank.
All right.
Gets 3 miles a gallon. I got to run 106 octane it from Thoroughfare and Weston. It gets 3 miles a gallon.
I bet.
You gotta have a real long hole from the pump.
Yeah. Long, big, long, a lot of, yeah.
How long have you had this vehicle?
27 years.
So it was one of your original cars when
Yeah.
you were a kid, maybe?
Yeah, I got it when I was 19.
I was gonna say you couldn't have been more than 10, but all right, I'll
yeah,
give you that.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So did you do all the work on it yourself then?
This.
The roll bar and
Yeah, I did a little bit of everything on it.
stock interior?
Yeah.
And all that?
Yeah, it's all brand new interior. Other than I did put race seats in it for the
Yeah.
harnesses.
You would have to, yeah, if you're
Yeah.
gonna run that kind of engine.
So it's fast enough. It has to have safety equipment in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was this the original color?
The original color was gold. When I bought it, was plum crazy purple.
Oh, really? I've
And
seen
then
that
the last
color.
time I painted it was I painted this solar yellow.
That plum crazies you'll see on a lot of the road runs.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I wanted to change it up.
Yeah.
That's a lot of yellow on the street though. The law likes it, so.
Like a mustard yellow. What I like, it's not the bright,
Yeah.
you know, big
Yeah, it's
bird
called
yellow.
Solar yellow. It came on
Is it?
2000 model Dodges.
Did you do all the work on your engine too?
I did about 50% of
Is
it.
that right?
Yeah. I haven't had it to the track yet.
No?
I got to get new tires because I have to run these on the street so I don't kill myself. So.
Oh my God, I'm so
Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful car.
So, thank you. Thank
How
you.
long have you been working on it for 27 years?
Yeah.
Little by little, or is it
Well, this is probably the third version of it.
third version?
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep building and building.
I'm a serial entrepreneur, and my number 3 company was called Red Lightning Racing Enterprises
Yeah.
out of Detroit. I was a mechanic by trade.
Oh, really?
And when I see this, my heart goes pitter pat.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a 70 Cuda that was tricked out,
That's cool.
drag strip. You know, we built cars for customers for drag strip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just find it funny though how now Mopar has come so much further back.
Yeah.
People used to talk crap and stuff, but now.
Oh, I know.
And the engines, they're like, oh
Yeah. And these new ones run well. I've had a couple of them.
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed them just as much as I do this older car.
Oh yeah.
And you
yeah.
get twice the gas, 3 times the gas mileage. Have 500 horsepower getting 20 miles a gallon.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So,
Oh, thank you, Josh. I
you're
sure appreciate
welcome.
it. God bless.
Appreciate it, guys. You all too. Nice to meet you. Take care.
Well, we're going to go across the street or next to Triumph.
real quick.
Yeah.
I get another British car, you're not going to see much.
Okay.
I like the red line tires on it. They look fat.
Triumph TR6. The owner.
Beautiful car.
That is me.
Would you like to be on camera
Sure.
and brag on your ride? We're with Channel 3 locally here.
Okay.
And I'm Dennis. The other co-host is Rick Edwards.
Okay.
Camera guy is Brian. You are?
I'm Assad Khan.
Assad Khan.
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
So your dad would be Dr. Khan?
That is correct.
Okay.
This is a 1971 Triumph TR6, all original. What's very interesting about this car is everything that had to be taken off, let's say just little stuff like even door handles, windshield wipers, just little stuff, anything that was rusted, I still have actually in a box at home. The only thing that had to go on ahead and be replaced was the carburetors were shot. The person who took them off, he took them off, put them in a box. I still have them. I have all the original door handles, mirrors, and everything.
Wow.
So anything that was on this car, I have, and anything that is engine, transmission, all that stuff, all matches up.
Okay.
How did you get it, Jack?
I actually got it from a friend of ours. We had a 1971 Mercedes 350 SL, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And we had to trade. It just got too expensive. An exhaust system on it was going to cost about upwards to $4,000.
Yeah.
Just exhaust. And we were like,
You want to say that number again?
$4,000.
For an exhaust system.
Just an exhaust.
On what?
A Mercedes, which immediately kind of...
Mercedes diesel?
It was a 1973, I think it actually was a 450 SL Mercedes.
Would that be diesel engine?
No, it wasn't.
It was a gas engine
it was a
and the
gas
exhaust
engine.
was still that expensive?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that is correct.
Diesel exhausts are a lot more expensive, but this is,
Because it says brand here.
That's the thing.
But what
that's
made you-
ridiculous.
Did you see this and thought, okay, I needed to try TR6? You're a pretty big guy. This is a small car.
I saw
What
it
made you?
and I immediately thought of Austin Powers.
Did you really? All right, all right.
Or 007. It just is...
Where'd you see that? Where was it at?
Actually, a friend of mine brought it over and he drove it and he actually fixed his cars. He saw it, and I saw it. I got in it, loved it. It's very fun to drive.
It's
only a 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
So whenever it starts, it's fast. Whenever you get up the highway, you can't.
Yeah.
No, this was actually repainted. It was originally red. But I have to say this is actually, I love this color much more.
That's a great color. Is it a rust or is it you know the name of it? It's a great color, it is.
He calls it burnt orange. I don't know anything else. That's it.
How long have you had it?
I've had it for about 3 to 4 years.
Really, I haven't seen you driving around town, so that's why I'm surprised. A British car like this, you would see, and around these curves, around these hills.
Yes, absolutely. I always make sure, always run it with 2 coats of wax. It's always well taken care of.
Yeah. Well, now you're talking about the bends and how expensive that is. Now this is a small engine. Where are you going to find the parts for this car?
I actually am in contact with a company, Moss Motors Incorporated, and they go on ahead. They actually are the ones, whenever this car was being rebuilt, the transmission was sent to Moss Motors, I think in California, and it was sent over, and then it was brought back. It's a clean car. You can actually look underneath it. It's very, very clean.
Yeah. I don't think it's a West Virginia car. It's got to be like a West Coast car or something from Arizona where you're not going to find any rust. I mean, the body's fantastic.
It was actually a barn find, believe it or not. It was a barn find, and it sat there.
Gathering dust and pigeon poop.
What is it?
We were sitting there in the barn gathering dust and pigeon poop.
Yes, absolutely.
What made you go with the red rim tires?
That actually was not me. That's what the person put on it before.
So those are the tires that came with it.
But
I appreciate those.
I love it. I love it. It's nice.
That just makes the car, yes. Well, besides it being a British car, and you're not going to find them in the funnest car you can drive. The Triumph, again, we were talking British cars. We've seen a couple of little ones now. Yeah. This is by far the best one I've seen yet.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on that. What are you going to do with it?
Just keep on driving it until hopefully nothing too expensive comes around.
Yeah, I put this again in the garage, and in about 20 years, this thing's going to do nothing but increase.
According to NADA, this is actually the highest value.
Is that right?
Just because of it being all original, all serial numbers match up, and of course everything that is not on the car, I have. So, including the original instruction manual.
Is there any way we can take a look at the engine?
Absolutely.
Would you mind that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to take a look at the British engine, because we've looked at all the V8s, the flatheads.
Yeah.
And we looked at what was that other one? We looked at the MG.
MG, yeah. The Morris Garage.
But I'd love to see what this little engine looks like as far as the British one goes. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Like I said, the 2 carburetors, they had to go on ahead and be replaced, but I still have the original.
Those Weber?
What is it?
They Weber? Do you know?
Solex.
Solex? Is that what it said?
Would they be Solex? They might be. That I do not know.
Wow. Dual carburetor on this little car. This little sucker will go. That has got a lot of power, and it's all original as far as the inside tub goes. All of that. The engine's obviously.
And as of about a month ago, actually no, about a week ago, whenever I was going through the box of old parts, I found one of the original oil filters that actually came from Triumph. Now, sadly, they did go on ahead and I think they went bankrupt, and they couldn't go on ahead and keep making these type of cars. But I still have actually the original oil filter.
I think they went out in the late 70s, so you got one of the last real model ones that they've got, one of the more modern ones.
It is a very fun car. Very, very fun car.
Look at that engine. You're not going to be seeing many of these engines anymore. And again, it's
no, you're not.
But again, it kind of looks like that Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
That 280 down there. It's almost the same sort of a.
Well, didn't Triumph also make old motorcycles back then?
Yes, and they actually still do make motorcycles, if I'm not mistaken. That's their big market right now. But
so they're still into motorcycles, but not cars.
But you don't see these cars anymore.
No.
I know they have like the Spitfire and a couple other different types of cars.
They had the hard top, and then they had the removable soft top, and you've got the pure convertible.
Yes. I have that, and then I also have, which I don't really see the need in, but if you, let's say you want to go on ahead and run into Walmart and get some milk or whatever else, there's also, if you have the top down, there's a little cover that actually can fit right over. It clicks right here, and right here. And actually these little divots that you see around the car, they actually are not just designed. They actually do have a purpose. It clicks right in, and you can go on ahead and come right out, not have to worry about You don't have to worry about it being too hot or burning your bottom. You can go on ahead and just put it right over. So.
Yeah, I see the Austin Powers. I can see,
Yeah. I mean, it's not a Jaguar, but it gets pretty close.
But then again, the slope on the back from
Yeah.
the 70s, early 70s, it's just iconic cars. You're just not going to see these around here. And that's what's the great thing about these. So, yeah.
Yeah, the two biggest things that these cars had was rust, and they always had a handbrake issue. A lot of these cars got lost because they would park them on a hill, put on the handbrake, not put it into gear, and it just went rolling.
Yeah.
And of course, like the rust, because there's a lot, you can see, there's a lot of exposed metal. And if you do not make sure that that metal is taken care of, it is very, very easy to get rust. I have dealt with it a little bit on this car. Luckily, I've been able to cover it up.
Okay. We got to move on to other cars.
Yeah, I could here all day with this thing.
Yeah, we could. Hassan, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Got ourselves a new Dodge. Again with a 392 Hemi.
Yeah, the new Hemi.
This is the 2016, and if you have heard one of these, just idle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's got the Bumblebee sign.
The Challenger. That's a Challenger. The Cuda was a similar body style.
Yeah.
And when they brought the E-bodies back, they didn't bring the Cuda. They just brought the Challenger body back. All across the street here we have a blue Ford pickup with a twin I-beam. That's the front suspension is twin I-beam. Hey Rick. Hi. We already got your ride. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Rick here, you know Rick, don't you?
Of course. Yeah, good to see you again.
You're
Yeah, how you doing? Good.
Good.
He hasn't seen your little trailer that you made.
No, I didn't bring it tonight.
Oh, gee.
What is it? What exactly is the name of that color green?
Ask me too quick.
What
Synergy.
is
Synergy green.
Is it? Beautiful color green.
that was,
Oh man.
That was a special edition color in 2010, I think.
Is that right?
For
All right.
Camaros, yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Camaros, you see that color.
It's so deep. Whoever did that paint job for you
yeah.
did a fantastic job.
There's $4,000.
I was gonna say, I know it. It's not cheap.
On this Ford pickup we're standing by, it's a twin I-beam.
Yeah.
I didn't see them making it for only but a few years. And
Look at the bed in there. All that wood detail. What year is this? Let's go around.
oh boy. Yeah. I can see why they quit.
Only dealer could
Yeah.
from him lined up.
Only them had the tools. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand why they didn't last long then. Yeah.
Yeah, too hard.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice looking truck though.
Definitely an iconic year.
65. Yes. That's right. That is an iconic year right there.
I graduated from high school.
Year that I was
That's
born.
old, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll see you, Dennis.
I'll see you later. What do we got here now? Let's see if I can read this thing here. 38 Chevy by Jerry Phillips.
But a two-door.
Yep.
Wow. That is
I
something.
think it's been
I've seen this before.
I think it's been sectioned. The top's been lowered, I think. If I remember the history of this.
It has been a pretty clean cut.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a clean cut car.
Well, because I'm not so sure about that detail. If that would have been there. So
Yeah. I think it was. I think it was. When they sectioned them, they would normally cut right through here.
Yeah.
And lower to save the lower window part and the upper window part, and then rejoin.
Well, normally you'd have the inside obviously already done. Beautiful inside. Like a Jacquard type. Heavy car. Heavy. What is that, Chevelle? Buick.
This is a Buick Special we're looking at. Reminds me of the commercial for the new Buicks.
That's a Buick? That's a Buick?
This is a Buick. They used to be good runners too.
I'll just look for them and mesh that in.
that would be fun to drive, man. That would be fun to drive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I can see it getting up and going. Well,
Oh, that's an old Corvette. I'm going to guess 58, judging by the headlights.
The only way I can tell is so I'm going to say you're right, 58 or 59.
It says 59 on the license. Would you like to be on camera, ma'am? All right, we'll stand next to you. You shoot the car, we'll talk to her. And Dennis, this is Rick. We'll
On the
read
back.
our
Fantastic.
All right.
Your name?
My name's Linda Helmick.
Linda Helmick. Okay. That's a beautiful Corvette.
Thank you.
Is it?
1959, yes,
Okay, I was guessing 58, but I was only looking at the headlights.
59,
Is that your baby? So you get to drive it all the time?
yes. No, my husband does.
Okay.
No, I don't enjoy driving standards like I used to.
Well, that's a little more work now.
Yeah,
Yeah, on
that's
that
a lot of work.
Well, I grew up on them. You know.
I used to drive it. Yeah,
Standard,
I
yeah.
can drive one, but it's been so many years I prefer not to.
Sure. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Have you had it for very long? You guys have it for long?
Yes, I've had it about 15 years.
Really? Okay.
Mhm. Thank you. Yeah.
Of course, we the age and the style on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they changed the style of them. The year, I don't know, what, 61, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, they changed the style of them. But yeah.
We went to the Stingray, the Corvette Stingray, not a modern Corvette. To me, it's just not the same as a classic Corvette.
No, we had a 69. We had a 59 and a 69, but we sold the 69. But yeah, no.
Yeah. But you don't sell the 59. No.
Channel 30.
No. Who's 57 Chevy next to you? Is that yours? Is it yours?
No, that's not mine. The gentleman's not here right now. He walked up the street.
Was that the original paint job?
No, we don't think it is. We know it's not.
No.
No. But that's
Baby blue.
the call on what it would have been.
Beautiful baby blue. I mean, that's why I was wondering how it goes.
Become fascinated with the color names now on cars, especially on the older.
Yes.
So yeah,
That's a soft top. Does the top come off?
The top comes off.
Yeah.
My husband now
The hard
can tell
top.
you more about it than I can. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Come over, guy.
so it had the optional convertible soft top too.
Right
Yeah.
on your right.
Yeah.
Little channel 3. Dennis. And that's Brian.
Pleasure.
Corvette. C1. C1. Yeah, that's first.
Helmick, related to Barb?
C1.
Barb Helmick? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the smile. We both have beautiful smiles, so I thought maybe that's the only thing I can tell.
Yeah. If the owner of this 57 Chevy was here, I would get him to show you, or her to show you, how you get into the gas tank. You know? I can point to it, but I'm not going to touch the car. Well, let me
Take a look around and see if I can deduce.
All right, you go ahead. I'll stay.
It's hidden in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I knew. It's hidden.
You give up yet, Brian?
But it's that one right there.
Right
Yeah, it's in that. Yeah,
right in there.
I knew that. Yeah. I just love the tail though, the wing on it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I kind of miss fins on the old cars like this.
We've seen this V8 before, right?
Yep.
Yep, it's been here a couple times. The old Ford, yeah. Westwell Farm, 1960. F100. These are
So much going up in value now.
Yeah.
I keep seeing on the auction.
Lloyd, yeah. From the old,
From
from
what?
the old Domino's commercials, I believe. That was one of their ad campaigns. Of
Oh, yeah.
Lloyd.
Yeah. I remember that.
It's got nitrous in it. That'll get up.
That is definitely not the stock engine.
That's a good looking color. I don't think I've seen that before.
I've taped that one before in
Have you?
years past.
I don't think I've seen that
But
one.
the body was a lot worse than it is now. He's done a lot of work on that body.
I like that old Ford right there. That's a beautiful color on that.
That was about the first year
My dad had a car.
Is that right?
Yeah, but something like that, yeah.
So what are you going to say about a...
58, 59?
I'm not sure what they were for, but there's a little blue dot in the middle of the headlights.
Yeah.
They had them like that back then. Forget why. There was a reason for it, but it didn't work very well.
Fantastic.
Another Yellowbird, a Mustang. Name,
He's got a 6.0 liter. Old Bel Air Chevy V8 big.
not the original engine.
Yeah.
There's an old Chevy pickup with a big block Chevy engine in it. But it looks like another 396, doesn't it, Rick? Yeah, accessories. Yeah.
I like the flat. Instead of the shiny.
I like the
flat paint. Yeah, sure.
Tap your seats and stuff on the inside.
DeSoto, Dodge, Chrysler, and Plymouth merged into Chrysler Motors.
Big V8. Small block.
That's a Chevy engine.
Right there along the front there.
What does it say? I ain't scared to go fast. It's the crashing and burning that sucks. Yeah.
We're going to work on that detail.
Yeah.
Control in the hand on
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Out of Cougarville. Gotta love that. I might have to make a visit there.
Gougerville. Rick, are you from big city originally, or have you ever been to a big city in the old days?
Yeah.
You get on the bus and there's a guy there taking the change. He's got the change maker on his belt. Yeah, come here. Come here, Brian. Take a look on the firewall.
He does.
He's got a change maker up there.
I remember those at drive-in, A&W drive-ins. Where is it?
Yeah, A&W, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. Yeah, that thing right there, yeah. You got it. That's a change maker. Dimes, quarters, nickels, pennies. They fill them up, and then when they need to make change, they just click down and count them out.
Another one of those vehicles, all the detail work. You're taking an old license plate, putting a cover over the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to add on a turn signal on top. That's a big
Mountain State, and this is the bottom half to the same place. That's West Virginia.
Oh, look at the inside of that one. You guys see the detail on the inside of this. Those first cameras you got old license plates in there. You've got all kinds of old metal.
The decal on the side window says, "Built with my children's inheritance."
You're going to love that. Good luck trying to sell it. I love the back end.
Talking about that you like in the rearview mirror. Nice. What is this, a 30T? 56?
Chevy 27, I think, with tri-power. 3 deuces on that.
3? Really?
I haven't seen a 327 in a long time.
Oh, wow. Well, there's some power coming out of that.
Oh, I almost got faked out one time. It was a 350. That might be a 350, but with tri-power, I don't know. I'd go with the older cubic inch. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh, okay.
My glasses on. Low par.
Plymouth, what is it? Roadrunner.
That's the Roadrunner.
383, at least by according to Hood.
68, run by Larry Koger.
Okay.
Well, I know that name though. Another rat, and more another rat. Gotta love the rat. Well, we were talking about kegs earlier.
Yeah, there's a keg, the River Rat.
Look at the spider web and all on the front of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's triple stack.
That's the tri-power again, the 3 deuces. What does it say above the windshield? Men. Okay, we'll leave it at that, right?
Horn though. That air horn?
Look inside the cab right there. It says pay for 10 cents.
Oh yeah, pay toll at 10 cents. Drop coin turn handle. All right.
Again, the detail. Oh, now we got ourselves. We're heading down here. Fancy. 2 dragsters, I'm sure we got here. Olds Cutlass. I remember when these came out. Beautiful cars, fast too.
Yeah.
Fast.
Again, this is something that Triangle Auto would definitely work on. You know, they love to work on all kind of stuff.
Yeah. But I know Mike would love to get his hands on either one of these babies right here.
Is that here?
Drag racer.
Is that here's right?
Don't think so.
I don't know. Name of the car is Temper Tantrum. Oh yeah.
What's the width of those tires?
We're drag slicks.
I'm just trying to figure out the year on it. So is this a newer model or an older one?
On the engine, that's Chevy big block 396 or 427 Chevy.
So obviously it's been raced, absolutely.
Now, one of the secrets with the drag racing, with these big drag slicks, you can't go above 10 or 15 pounds. Otherwise, you won't gain any traction, just slip.
You'll see them wrinkle.
Yeah, the old, yeah, it's called wrinkle walls.
Yeah, they wrinkle.
We have, see, come on down here, Brian. See the screws in the rim? The tire is actually screwed to the rim. Because of such low air pressure, it'll come off the rim. Screw it down.
Right off.
Yeah, on our hot rod, we had to screw them down. This is our sponsor, folks. It's Triangle Auto Service. We've been bragging on you the whole night. Is that your rail?
Actually, I gave it to my grandson. My grandson drives it.
Your grandson?
Yes.
I hope he's over 21.
No, actually he's not. He's only 17.
Oh, what a kid, what a kid.
That's right, yeah, no doubt. Are you racing the truck too?
Actually, it's a friend of mine, so we helped him put it together.
Yeah.
Same way with the Mustang over here. Zara's also, and then the Ranger in the back behind it too.
Oh, we talked about the
Okay.
Rangers. You have the Ranger.
Now you're pretty good with all the old cars as well as the modern stuff, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We do them new and old.
And your mechanics are AC certified?
I am a master certified technician.
Good.
I am a full-blown ASC certified mechanic, and I've been my entire life. I've been working as a mechanic since I was 16.
When I was a mechanic, they didn't have that, but halfway through my career, it came out. It was NAISC, and then it dropped to ASC, I think. And I still got my service coat with 5 stripes on it. I wasn't fully certified, but I had 5 stripes.
I spent a lot of years to get that certification. I'm a master technician.
The test. Oh, that's even worse. That's even better. I mean, the testing was something else.
We also do motorcycles also.
You do those?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Huh? A guy by the name of Why Not down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale. That's beautiful work.
It's actually her bike. My CFA's bike. CF.
Love the
boat. What it means.
Okay.
I don't know.
I won't.
I'm not allowed to call her a secretary.
Oh, is that right? What does the rail turn in the quarter? You know?
It goes 840s, 145 mile an hour.
396 engine?
468.
468. Boy, was I get strong on that one.
Let's go talk about this bike.
Yeah, okay.
That's a sexy bike.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful, sexy bike. You're going to tell us about your bike? Come on. It's her bike. Come on, tell us about your bike. She was saying it was an old police bike.
It's
old
a
Harley?
2005 old police bike.
Harley bike.
Harley, the Road King.
Honda started doing police bikes too.
Yeah.
It's a Harley Davidson Road King.
Not anymore.
It's still a Harley Davidson Road King.
Yeah.
It's just not a police bike anymore.
No, probably not.
On the air. It's beautiful.
All the
diamond chip.
Diamond
chip. That is fantastic.
Work on the cylinders?
It's a diamond cut.
Diamond cut.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
I'll run him down to the shop real quick to get my vehicle
They?
With throttle, yes, sir.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they have.
That reminds me a lot of ones that I saw. But yeah. Beautiful bike. How long have you had it?
I've had it for about 10 years now.
10 years?
Yes.
And when you got it original and then you sent off?
No, we built it ourselves.
No, they built it. This is
We
all
built it
in-house
ourselves.
built. Wow.
That's even more impressive.
It was all in-house built.
Yeah. It was actually a wrecked police bike.
Really? How often do you get to ride it now?
When I can.
When you can? Yeah. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I saw you, we went and got some food before we started taping. On the way back, I saw the rail being pulled in. My whole heart went pitter patter. Yeah. Brings back a lot of memories.
It's a good old car. It's a good, real. I know everybody's scared of them, but it's a good, safe car. That's why I put my grandson in it.
Oh yeah.
Everybody thinks it's this. It's so safe that NHRA, with their rules and everything they've made for drag racing, that you can actually.
Kind of like what NASCAR was.
And even if you-
encapsulated now
Absolutely,
inside the
you're so
cockpit.
Yeah.
So like NASCAR
I,
now, terrible accidents, but they
I
come out
wrecked one of my cars 2 years ago, and I put it on its roof at 180 mile an hour.
Wow.
Even if you get road rash on it, the safety gear will save you.
Walk right out of the car.
Yeah.
So you still racing around here, or are you going off on the road?
We do a lot of outside racing. We have many different.
You just came
My
back
one
from
car.
somewhere.
I've been racing the last month.
I saw
Something
you-
awful.
okay, yeah, I've seen a lot
We
of
were
your
in Darlington, and then the guy that does my chassis work for me, Jerry Haas, race cars out of Connecticut, Charlotte. No, darn it.
He moves, doesn't he?
No, he is St. Louis. I'm sorry, Missouri. He's
Oh,
out of
that's totally
Missouri.
different side.
Yeah. Way out. Yeah. Jerry's going to kill me over that one.
Because like, it seems like you were following NASCAR there.
No.
There was,
We went to Darlington, and then we were in Charlotte. Charlotte's a national event race. I help out a gentleman by Alan Pazinski who runs a Pro Stock. Jerry Haas is a friend of mine. The gentleman who works for him runs Mountain Motor Pro Stocks, which they're trying to work in an NHRA. And they're 850 cubic inch Pro Stock motors, all normally aspirated.
Good Lord.
What's the horsepower on that, on your rail?
It makes about 1,000 horsepower.
About 1,000.
That makes about 1,000.
1,000 horses.
You used to pull into the Walmart with that. Yeah, I'd like to pull into Walmart
So
with that.
we go everywhere and every which way. This one here is what they call a brother. It's a 10-inch tire car. We run it, and basically what you see on TV, street racing type rules at the track, and they call it grudge racing, and it's a money car. It's about street racing and money. And then we have then behind it we have the two bracket racing vehicles.
Sure.
Track and bracket racing.
Yeah, that's what we did with our hot rod. Who's old, what's that, a 54 Mercury?
You know, I don't know the gentleman's name, but I did some work on it too.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what at least.
Works on everything.
I've worked on a few cars.
And he's got certified mechanics. Triangle Auto. Yeah. We're going to go take a look at that. Thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen.
See you later. We're going to go take a look at this 54. I know it's a Mercury. A Mercury Montclair. Well, look at the interior. Come on over here, Brian, take a look at the interior. Show it to our viewers. Oh, it's gorgeous.
1955?
Huh?
1955.
55?
55.
I thought it was a 54.
And I was looking at the tail.
Oh,
Continental kit.
Continental kit, yeah. I was looking at the taillights and they threw me off by 1 year.
I was thinking more like a Buick. Like when I saw it too.
That Continental kit, I just think that is so classy on any vehicle you can get.
Yeah.
You see that on a lot of Lincolns, of course. Broncos, huge now in value. Beautiful Bronco. With the light, gosh, you just can't find these anymore. And the ones that you can find,
The small block Ford, but it's what came in it.
the value is huge. What?
Now, what do we got here? Mini. Oh, that's one of those mini cars. I never seen one of them. Never seen one with the top off.
They're making such a comeback now.
They're great little cars compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the size of that. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Look at all the work.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
The traction bars and the, yeah.
Still got all the spring lift on it.
Mm-hmm.
These tires alone.
I think they get caught in there for one.
Yeah, well, I think they're just covers for the nuts that hold the U-bolts together. I can't even tell you what kind of engine it is.
But all the way through.
Let me look in the viewer here. Yeah.
What do you think?
Chevy or it's a GMC. So.
Beautiful car. There's a lot of work in that right there.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't want to even take it in the mud. It looks like you'd want to take it out four-wheeling by. I'd hate to do it.
No.
V8 looks like it's stock on the inside.
Ford 85. It's got the split window, and it's also got a flathead V8 engine in it with a single deuce. Yep, stock engine.
I just love the way they look.
Yeah.
A lot of chrome on that. A lot of bolts.
Yeah, yeah.
It took a while to get all that.
Yeah.
Nice color on this. Step side.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yep.
How's our batteries doing?
Just about 2 hours.
Right. We'll see what we got. We got some cars down there. Let's take a look at these cars down here.
That looks like Sinclair's birthday.
We got the blue Mustang, and what's that white one down there? Do you know?
Looks like some sort of GT.
A GT of something.
Mustang. Here comes that big Ford with that big Chevy truck.
And
oh yeah.
Now listen to that engine on that thing.
one of those tires alone, Dennis, 500, 600 bucks.
You're way low.
Low?
Low. Wow. Try low 4 digits. Each.
Oh, I love the
lights on that, yeah.
Brian, we don't want the viewers to get run over now. Brian's laughing at me.
My belly and let him run over me.
Yeah, there you go.
Get a nice shot of the undercarriage.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. There's a little Chevy.
It's a Lincoln.
Got roll cage in it. Street drag.
Supposed to be over.
What's that?
I think this is supposed to go like 6 to 8 or something.
Yeah. It's after 8 now. So.
Drop top. A big V8 in it. Yeah, beautiful engine in that. Oh, look at the tires on that baby.
Yeah.
Man, just because of that body's made for that kind of a tire though. I mean, you could add that much space.
Sure.
That's got to be awesome. 427 Malibu.
Yep.
That's what it's badged as.
427 cubic inch.
Yep.
Again, like wall-to-wall motor.
And again with the Mickey Thompson. You gotta love that old school Mickey Thompson.
Yeah. You were talking about drive-ins earlier?
Yeah.
There's what you saw at the drive-ins all the time.
Yeah, you just don't see that anymore either.
No. I think E&W still has drive-ins up north.
Sonic has them, but they don't do it the same way as they used to. I mean,
No.
got
This fancy machines now.
I
Dual
remember
carb.
The car house, when they'd come out to take your order and then go back and bring your food out, they were on roller skates.
on roller skates, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a good old Happy Days show, you know.
Another
V8.
Yep.
for carburation.
And with the detail. No.
396. Yeah. Judging by the shape of the valve carb, I'm going to say it's the semi-Hemi. It had a hemispherical chamber with a flat top piston.
This is
Again, the bodies are fantastic.
All right, let's move on.
we got another
one or two cars left to go here.
Another Impala.
Another Impala with the A&W root beer car hop or drive-in food tray on the window.
This is a 62 owned by Gary and Gail Martin.
Okay. Nice, beautiful car.
The inside looks almost all original.
Again, the fuzzy dice makes it go faster, you know. Hanging from the mirror. That's like chrome radiator caps. Makes it go faster, you know. We're got just a couple more cars to go.
I think we got there.
Yeah.
We'll get St. Clair there.
It was all original.
All right, Dennis, what are you thinking? Oh, look at this whole...
You wanted a smaller car than that toy we saw earlier? Take a look at the one on the bed of this truck.
We got a little go-kart even on there? That'd be doggone. I'd be afraid of that. I'd be afraid of that.
yeah.
Very afraid of that.
Okay.
GMC Duramax.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at the front of that is.
It's a diesel.
Look how flat that front is.
Yeah.
Again,
This yellow, God, that's a beautiful car. Truck.
Ford pickup. Chevy pickup, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chevy. We saw this earlier.
And here is where we agreed to stop. 53 Cresta Ford. Listen to me. That's all, folks. 53 Ford V8 Crestline.
Sunlighter. Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
I love that color.
look at the balloon. It's all
53 by the front turn signals. And that would make it the last year of the Flatheads. 54, they were almost identical, but they had different front turn signals, different grille, and it had a small block overhead valve V8 in it. First year for the overhead valve. Yeah. Temper tantrum. Yeah. Brian, shoot the roll cage, and that. This is what makes this car so safe. The safety equipment, the roll cage, the fire extinguishing system, the 5-point seatbelt harness. Actually, I think it's a 6 on this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Now he's coming around to talk to us before we go off camera. Thank you for sponsoring this the show, showing this car show for viewers.
I love cars. I live, breathe them, race them, work on them daily. This is what we do. This is what me and my workers, me and my crew. This is what we do. Day in and day out. This is what we do. Is work on cars. Yeah.
What do you think of a lot of the cars we've seen this year? You've been to a lot of these shows.
I've been to a lot of these shows, and I support every single one of them. Absolutely. It's good, family, wholesome togetherness. It really, really is. That's the reason why we drag race. Is because when we go to the track, it's one helps out another one, even though you're racing them.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's family orientated, and this is what I love about all this. And this is why I love Buchanan. It's because
We were
it's so
talking about
family-oriented.
the amount of detail, the man hours. If you count up all the hours that got in some of these vehicles, all of these vehicles, tens of thousands of hours.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And the passion that everybody puts in their vehicles.
Their own vehicle, is their own statement.
They walk down the street and they see these cars like this one right back here.
Yeah.
And all they see is the car and whatever else. They don't see the 300 hours the man put into that car. The hard work, the work that he could not do, that he had to pay to have someone else do, that he had to work hard to get that done.
Well, being in that,
it is very, very hard.
coming from that field, I know what to do. I can see it. That's
I think
why
my favorite-
I can appreciate these cars like this.
Yeah.
You know?
I think my favorite is some of the imagination going into rat rods.
You know,
Yeah.
and really even
Detail.
as in rat rods, you know, it's a form of art. It is truly a form of art.
There's a lot of work
New
goes
and
into them.
old, it's a form of art, and it's a passion.
Absolutely.
It really is.
Well, Mike, it's been an honor. We appreciate you allowing us to come out here and do this with us.
I appreciate it.
And thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing many more great things coming out of Triangle in your racing career.
Come see us.
got
Thank
it.
you very much, gentlemen. You have
Take
a good
care,
night.
buddy. All right, Dennis. Well, that was fun, man.
Yeah, it was,
Another
yeah.
great year. You just can't beat it when you come to Buchanan. It's a beautiful small town. You got all these wonderful cars.
Yep.
Some we've seen every year, but there's always an improvement made on
Yeah.
each one of these
Yeah.
vehicles. It's always fun working with you. I always appreciate your knowledge.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do. Thanks to our cameraman, of course, for helping us out and going through
Brian
all this.
DeMastis
Brian.
did a good job, Brian.
Yeah, you did a great job, Brian. So, all right, folks, it was great to be here. Thank you for allowing me to be on Channel 3. Thanks, Rodney, and Channel 3 for all the work that you do as well. I'm looking forward to next year's.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Good night, folks.
Welcome to TV3. We're located in front of the Triangle Auto Service right here in downtown Buchanan at 49 South Kanawha Street. This is an owned and operated business by Michael Lubin, and we're going to go inside. It's raining a little bit out here. Dennis is taking a picture so you can see where we are. We're going inside and we're going to talk to Mike. We're now inside Triangle, and I have with me the owner. You are the owner, is that right? And
yes.
tell us your name.
My name is Michael Lubin.
And how long have you had this, Michael?
We've been here since 2001.
2001. And if somebody is needing services, what kind of services do you provide?
We're a full automotive repair shop, custom exhaust repair. Anything you need done to your car, we do it from A to Z.
Oh, maybe they'll take care of my tweets in my car. I have a
We
problem.
get many noises.
Okay. And if somebody's interested in coming in to have their car worked on, let's make sure that you look in the camera and tell them where your phone number is and where you're located and how they get a hold of you.
We're at 49 South Kanawha Street. Our phone number is 304-472-6000.
And what are your hours of operation?
We are here from 8 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday.
That's-
Saturdays by appointment only.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good
We
service.
try to serve the customer as
That's
best
right.
we can.
And when we came in today, we found something special that we wanted to share. You said you didn't do it, but you have a sister
I have
who
a
does.
sister of mine that's extremely talented, and she made me this clock that's up on the wall for my birthday, and everybody was asking about it, so she made some more for sale. If anybody's interested, they're $50 a piece.
And it's
Or
tools.
if you, tools, but we have one we're making for a doctor right now. It's doctor utensils and so forth, and pretty
That's
much anything
neat.
you can think
That's
of,
neat.
she can make. She's very, very talented.
So if they're interested in that, they could give you
Please
a call
give me
again.
a call at the Triangle.
And what's that number again?
304-472-6000.
And we really do appreciate the support that you give to the Strawberry Festival for the festival events. And since you're involved with cars, I think you're doing the car show and the
We are.
tractor and engine. So we
Absolutely.
appreciate that very much, and we wish you lots of good business.
Thank you very much.